A Japanese Forbidden High School Romance. Chapter 1. The Whispering Forest. Akigahara Academy, nestled beneath the watchful gaze of Mount Fuji, greeted Yuki with an air of mystery that clung to the ancient cherry blossoms that lined its pathways. As she stepped through the entrance gates, the tranquility of the town enveloped her, and the autumn breeze whispered secrets carried from the depths of the nearby Akigahara forest. Yuki's curiosity sparked by the stories circulating among her classmates, she couldn't resist the lure of the enigmatic school. Legends spoke of Kokoro, a name that echoed through hushed conversations and wary glances. Kokoro, a ghostly figure said to haunt the academy, her tragic tale woven into the very fabric of its history. The school courtyard, adorned with withered leaves and fading memories, seemed to exhale a sigh of anticipation as Yuki made her way to the main building. Gazing up at the time-worn facade, she couldn't shake the feeling that unseen eyes were watching, judging, and whispering tales of a love gone wrong. Inside, the hallways echoed with the soft shuffling of students' footsteps, yet an undercurrent of unease lingered. Yuki caught fragments of conversations that ceased abruptly upon her approach, leaving her with a sense of isolation in a crowd. Whispers spoke of forbidden places, hidden passages, and the sorrowful melody that drifted through the corridors at night. In the classroom, Yuki found an empty desk near the back, feeling the weight of curious stares as she settled into her new surroundings. The students, their expressions a mix of curiosity and caution, avoided making eye contact. It was as if they guarded a collective secret, a shared knowledge that bound them together, separating them from the newcomer. As the day unfolded, Yuki observed the peculiar dynamics within the academy. Teachers avoided discussions about Kokoro, steering clear of the dark tales that clung to the school's history. The students, however, exchanged furtive glances and exchanged cryptic notes that hinted at a forbidden romance and a love that defied tradition. During lunch, Yuki approached a small group of students, hoping to glean more information about the elusive Kokoro. Hushed voices hesitated before sharing tales of a tragic love affair that unfolded within the academy's walls. Kokoro, a once vibrant student, had fallen in love with a fellow classmate, and their clandestine meetings were the stuff of forbidden whispers. The forbidden love, however, did not escape the watchful eyes of the stern headmistress. In a fit of rage, she expelled Kokoro and banished her lover from the academy, shattering their dreams. Heartbroken and abandoned, Kokoro wandered into the Akigahara forest, where the shadows of ancient spirits intertwined with her sorrow, sealing her fate. The bell rang, signaling the end of lunch, and Yuki was left with a sense of foreboding. The fragments of Kokoro's story lingered in her mind, and the day's encounters only fueled her determination to unravel the mysteries that cloaked Akigahara Academy. As evening descended, the academy transformed. The fading sunlight painted long shadows across the courtyard, and a hushed stillness settled over the once bustling hallways. Yuki found herself drawn to the allure of the Akigahara forest, the veil between curiosity and trepidation thinning with each step. Navigating the labyrinthine corridors, Yuki discovered a hidden passage, an ancient door disguised as a forgotten janitor's closet. The air within was thick with the scent of ancient wood, and as Yuki stepped through, she felt a subtle shift in the atmosphere. The passage led her beneath the school, into a subterranean realm where the secrets of Akigahara Academy lay entwined with the roots of the forest. A dim light flickered in the distance, revealing an underground chamber adorned with faded symbols and an ancient altar. On the altar lay a dusty scroll, its inscriptions holding the key to Kokoro's curse. As Yuki dared to read the forgotten words aloud, the air grew colder and a spectral wind whispered through the chamber. Unbeknownst to Yuki, she had unleashed a force that had slumbered for centuries, a force that transcended the boundaries of time and sought retribution for the injustice done to Kokoro. As the echoes of her words faded, the underground chamber seemed to come alive with unseen eyes, and the shadows whispered of a nightmarish destiny that awaited those who dared to unearth the past. The once silent forest outside echoed with the ghostly cries of Kokoro, her ethereal presence converging with the ancient spirits that dwelled within Akigahara. The chapter of Yuki's destiny had just begun, and the whispers of the academy and the forest intertwined, weaving a tale of love, betrayal, and a curse that defied the passage of time. Chapter 2. The Forbidden Love. The underground chamber held its breath as Yuki, unaware of the supernatural currents she had set in motion, emerged into the quiet corridors of Akigahara Academy. The once familiar surroundings now seemed to pulsate with an otherworldly energy, as if the very walls whispered ancient secrets. As Yuki made her way through the dimly lit hallways, the air grew heavy with the weight of unseen eyes. Shadows flickered at the edges of her vision, taking on forms that seemed to echo the tragic tales of forbidden love that clung to the academy's history. She retraced the steps of Kokoro, following the ghostly trail left by the ill-fated lovers. The legends spoke of secret rendezvous points, concealed beneath the cold gaze of indifferent stone statues and within the alcoves of forgotten classrooms. Each discovery deepened the connection between Yuki and the spectral echoes of the past. In the academy's library, Yuki found herself immersed in dusty tomes and yellowed pages, searching for any mention of the forbidden love that had torn Kokoro's world apart. The pages seemed to come alive with the flickering light of antique lamps as Yuki unearthed love letters hidden between the pages of forgotten novels, each one a testament to the intensity of Kokoro's emotion. The forbidden romance unfolded in the margins of history, chronicled in the ink-stained confessions of a love deemed unacceptable by the unforgiving rules of the Academy. Yuki traced the delicate lines of Kokoro's penmanship, her heart aching with the unspoken words that echoed through time. The ghostly whispers of the Academy seemed to crescendo as Yuki delved deeper into the clandestine affairs of the past. As the night settled in, Yuki's investigation led her to the abandoned music room, a forgotten haven where Kokoro and her lover had sought solace in the haunting melodies that filled the air. The room, now draped in shadows, held the echoes of forgotten chords and the laughter that once danced between the notes. A neglected grand piano stood at the center, its ivory keys bathed in the soft glow of the moonlight filtering through cracked windows. Yuki's fingertips brushed the keys, and a shiver ran down her spine as the room responded with a ghostly resonance. The melody of sorrow, once played by Kokoro's lover, reverberated through the chamber, telling a tale of love and loss that transcended the boundaries of time. In that haunting symphony, Yuki felt a connection to the spirits of the past, as if the very essence of Kokoro's anguish had manifested in the lingering notes. The room pulsed with an ethereal energy, and the boundaries between the living and the dead blurred, drawing Yuki deeper into the heart of the Academy's secrets. With each chord, Yuki glimpsed fragments of memories, Kokoro's laughter interwoven with the tears she shed in the moonlit shadows. The forbidden love had carved a legacy into the very walls of the music room, and Yuki, caught in the spectral embrace of the haunting melody, began to understand the depth of the curse that bound Kokoro's spirit to the Academy. As Yuki retraced her steps through the moonlit corridors, the Academy seemed to hold its breath, as if anticipating the unfolding of a tragedy foretold by the ancient spirits. The forbidden love story, once buried in the pages of history, now throbbed with life, echoing through the veins of Aokigahara Academy like an unyielding heartbeat. The air crackled with an intensity that spoke of an impending reckoning. Yuki, burdened with the weight of the past, stood at the threshold of a tale that refused to remain confined to the annals of forgotten lore. The forbidden love had woven itself into the very fabric of Aokigahara Academy, and as Yuki gazed upon the moonlit courtyard, she couldn't escape the realization that the spirits of the past demanded justice, and only by unraveling the threads of the forbidden love could she hope to break the curse that held the Academy in its spectral grip. Chapter 3: Midnight Encounters. The moon hung low in the ink-black sky, casting ethereal beams that painted the courtyard of Aokigahara Academy in silver hues. Yuki, haunted by the forbidden love that lingered in the Academy's shadows, found herself drawn to the heart of the ghostly tapestry woven into the very fabric of the ancient school. The courtyard, usually a haven of silence, pulsated with an otherworldly energy. The cherry blossom trees, their branches skeletal against the moonlit canvas, whispered tales of love and betrayal as the wind rustled through their gnarled limbs. Yuki's breath hung in the frosty air as she felt the collective gaze of the spirits, unseen eyes watching her every step. A soft rustle of leaves reached Yuki's ears, and she turned to find herself alone, or so it seemed. The courtyard held a spectral stillness that belied the supernatural forces at play. Her gaze fell upon the stone statues that adorned the grounds, their cold gazes seemingly etched with the weight of untold secrets. The clock in the tower struck midnight, its chimes echoing through the stillness. As the final note lingered in the air, Yuki felt a subtle shift, a crack in the boundary that separated the living from the dead. A presence, unseen but undeniably felt, enveloped her in an ethereal embrace. A gentle breeze carried the scent of cherry blossoms. Even in the chill of the night, a fragrance that spoke of love and loss. Yuki's senses heightened, and the moonlit courtyard transformed into a stage where the spirits of Aokigahara Academy unveiled their ghostly performance. From the shadows emerged Kokoro, her figure bathed in the silvery glow of the moon. The tattered remains of her school uniform clung to her ghostly form, and her eyes, pools of sorrow, fixated on Yuki. The atmosphere thickened as time itself seemed to slow, the spirits of the past converging in an otherworldly dance. "I am Kokoro," the ghostly apparition spoke, her voice a haunting melody that resonated with the very essence of the Academy. "You have uncovered the forbidden love that binds this place. The threads of our tragedy entwine with your fate." Yuki, her heart pounding in her chest, felt a connection with Kokoro that transcended the boundaries of the living. The spectral presence seemed to beckon her into the realm of the past, and Yuki, drawn by an inexplicable force, stepped closer to the ghostly figure. The courtyard transformed into a dreamscape where reality and the supernatural collided. Yuki found herself amidst the cherry blossoms, the petals swirling around her like ephemeral confetti. The once silent statues now stood as witnesses to a love that defied time, their cold gazes softening as the spectral ballet unfolded. In this spectral dreamscape, Kokoro's tragic tale played out like a silent film. Yuki witnessed stolen glances exchanged in moonlit corners, whispered confessions beneath the cherry blossom trees, and the final, heart-wrenching farewell that led Kokoro into the embrace of the Aokigahara forest. As the ghostly performance reached its crescendo, Yuki felt a surge of emotions that didn't belong to her: the love, the betrayal, and the unspoken words that had resonated through the ages. The spirits of Aokigahara Academy sought redemption, and Yuki, an unwitting participant in their spectral drama, stood at the crossroads between breaking the curse and becoming entangled in its eternal grasp. The dreamscape dissolved, and Yuki found herself back in the moonlit courtyard, the cherry blossoms settling like a gentle snowfall. Kokoro's ghost lingered, her eyes pleading for understanding. The spirits of the past had bared their souls, and Yuki, now burdened with the weight of their tragedy, felt a newfound determination to break the curse that bound them. With a final, sorrowful gaze, Kokoro's apparition faded into the shadows, leaving Yuki alone in the moonlit courtyard. The echoes of the midnight encounter lingered, and the once silent stones seemed to sigh with a melancholic acceptance of the tale that had unfolded. As Yuki gazed up at the moon, a chilling realization settled in her heart. The threads of fate had woven her into the tapestry of Aokigahara Academy, and the chapters of the forbidden love story were far from over. Midnight had marked the beginning of a journey that transcended the realms of the living and the dead, and Yuki, now a reluctant protagonist, knew that the path ahead would be fraught with challenges as she sought to unravel the haunting mysteries that bound her to the spectral legacy of Aokigahara. Chapter 4: The Scent of Cherry Blossoms. The night unfolded like a delicate silk scroll, each moment etched with the ethereal afterglow of the midnight encounter. Yuki, haunted by the echoes of Kokoro's tragic love story, ventured into the depths of Aokigahara Academy, where the scent of cherry blossoms lingered even in the frigid embrace of winter. The corridors, once echoing with the distant whispers of the past, now held a profound silence. Yuki's footsteps reverberated through the empty halls as she followed the haunting trail of the forbidden love. The spectral threads of Kokoro's tale seemed to weave themselves into the very walls, guiding Yuki toward hidden corners and forgotten alcoves. The academy, bathed in the soft glow of flickering lanterns, took on an otherworldly beauty. Yuki couldn't escape the feeling that she was navigating the fine line between reality and the supernatural, a delicate dance that led her further into the heart of the cursed legacy. As she entered the courtyard, the moonlit cherry blossom trees swayed in a ghostly ballet. The scent of cherry blossoms, intensified by the spectral presence that lingered, enveloped Yuki like a haunting melody. The fragrance spoke of love and loss, a timeless reminder of the forbidden romance that had left its imprint on the very essence of Aokigahara Academy. A soft breeze rustled the skeletal branches, and Yuki found herself drawn to the stone statues that stood sentinel in the moonlit courtyard. The statues, once frozen in stoic poses, now seemed to emanate a silent energy, their eyes witnessing the eons of sorrow embedded in the Academy's history. As Yuki reached out to touch the cold surface of one statue, a vision flashed before her eyes, an intimate moment shared beneath the cherry blossom tree. The forbidden lovers, caught in the throes of passion, their laughter a poignant melody that resonated through time. The vision faded, leaving Yuki with a profound understanding of the enduring connection between the spirits and the Academy's surroundings. The stone statues, once mere decorations, were now conduits of the spirits' memories, guardians of the untold stories that echoed through the moonlit courtyard. Determined to unravel the mysteries entwined within the Academy's walls, Yuki ventured deeper into the heart of the ghostly tapestry. The scent of cherry blossoms intensified, leading her to a concealed doorway hidden behind a tapestry depicting scenes of forgotten lore. As she pushed open the door, a staircase revealed itself, descending into the subterranean realms beneath Aokigahara Academy. The air grew colder, and the scent of cherry blossoms mingled with the dampness of the underground chambers. Yuki, fueled by a relentless curiosity, descended into the labyrinthine depths that held the secrets of the forbidden love. The underground passage led her to a forgotten chamber, a hidden sanctuary where the spirits of the Academy had once sought refuge. The walls were adorned with faded symbols, and an ancient altar stood at the center, bearing remnants of long-lost rituals. The air crackled with the energy of the supernatural, and the scent of cherry blossoms permeated the chamber like an offering to the restless spirits. In the dim light, Yuki discovered an old scroll, its inscriptions resonating with an ancient power. The symbols, though unfamiliar, seemed to convey a plea for redemption. Yuki's fingers traced the delicate characters, and as she read them aloud, the chamber echoed with an otherworldly resonance. The air seemed to vibrate with unseen forces, and Yuki felt a surge of energy coursing through her veins. The forbidden love story, the stone statues, and the scent of cherry blossoms converged in a symphony of spectral energies, creating a bridge between the living and the dead. A vision unfolded before Yuki's eyes. The spirits of Aokigahara Academy, once bound by the shackles of the past, now embraced in a spectral dance. The forbidden lovers, their ghosts intertwined, moved through the moonlit courtyard, their presence a testament to the power of redemption. As the vision faded, Yuki realized that the underground chamber held the key to breaking the curse that bound the academy. The spirits sought release, and Yuki, unwittingly chosen as the conduit between worlds, felt the weight of their collective longing. The scent of cherry blossoms lingered in the underground chamber, a lingering testament to the transformative power of love and the enduring legacy of Akigahara Academy. The air, now charged with a newfound energy, seemed to breathe with the sighs of spirits on the cusp of redemption. With the scroll clutched in her hands, Yuki ascended the staircase, the echoes of her footsteps marking the beginning of a journey that transcended the spectral realms. The scent of cherry blossoms trailed her, a fragrant whisper that spoke of the unfolding chapters of a tale yet to be fully revealed. As Yuki emerged into the moonlit night, the academy's surroundings seemed to exhale a sigh of anticipation, and the once silent stones stood as witnesses to a destiny that beckoned from the shadows. Chapter 5: The Unseen Presence. The moon hung high in the heavens, casting its silvery glow upon the hallowed grounds of Akigahara Academy. Yuki, clutching the ancient scroll that held the key to the spirit's redemption, felt the weight of the academy's history pressing against her as she navigated the moonlit corridors. The scent of cherry blossoms lingered, a poignant reminder of the love that had woven itself into the very fabric of the academy. As she walked, Yuki's footsteps seemed to echo in harmony with the whispers of the spirits. The air crackled with an unseen energy, and the shadows in the corners of the hallways seemed to stir, as if the very walls held their breath in anticipation of the unfolding tale. The scroll, now an artifact pulsating with mystical energy, guided Yuki toward the heart of the academy. Each step was a dance between the living and the spectral, a delicate balance that carried her closer to the resolution the spirits sought. The courtyard, bathed in the silvery light of the moon, greeted Yuki with an otherworldly serenity. The cherry blossom trees, once dormant witnesses to centuries of sorrow, rustled with a spectral breeze. The stone statues, now softened by the moon's gentle touch, seemed to bow in acknowledgement of Yuki's journey. The underground chamber beckoned, its hidden doorway revealing the path to the unseen presence that lingered within the academy's depths. Yuki descended once more, the cold air of the underground passage sending shivers down her spine. The scroll glowed in her hands, illuminating the hidden symbols that adorned the walls. As she entered the chamber, a spectral wind whispered through the forgotten sanctuary. The symbols on the walls seemed to come alive, their ancient power intertwining with Yuki's essence. The unseen presence, a convergence of spectral energies, enveloped her in an ethereal embrace. The scroll, now resonating with the spirit's plea for release, unfurled its secrets. Yuki's voice, a mere echo in the underground chamber, recited the incantations that bridged the realms of the living and the dead. The air pulsed with an otherworldly cadence, and the scent of cherry blossoms intensified, signaling the spirit's awakening. In the moonlit courtyard, the statues stirred, their stone eyes now alight with a spectral gleam. The cherry blossom trees rustled with a newfound energy, and the spirits, once bound by the chains of the past, began to materialize. Ghostly apparitions, each carrying the weight of untold stories, converged upon the moonlit stage that was Akigahara Academy. The spirits of forgotten students, betrayed lovers, and vengeful entities materialized, their spectral forms illuminated by the silvery glow of the moon. Kokoro's ghost, the tragic protagonist of the academy's haunting tale, stepped forward, her eyes reflecting a mixture of sorrow and hope. "Release us," Kokoro's voice, a haunting melody, echoed through the underground chamber. "Break the chains that bind our souls. The scroll holds the key to our redemption." The unseen presence surged, a symphony of ethereal energies that pulsed through the academy's veins. Yuki, now a conduit for the spirit's release, felt the weight of their collective longing. The scroll, its purpose fulfilled, disintegrated into motes of luminous dust that danced in the spectral wind. As the incantations reached their crescendo, the underground chamber seemed to quiver, the boundaries between the living and the dead dissolving. A blinding light emanated from the ancient altar, enveloping Yuki and the spirits in a celestial embrace. In the moonlit courtyard, the stone statues crumbled, their silent vigil coming to an end. The cherry blossom trees, now aglow with an otherworldly radiance, shed their spectral petals. The spirits, once trapped in the academy's shadows, ascended in a luminous procession, their forms merging with the moonlit sky. A serene calm settled over Akigahara Academy, and Yuki, standing in the underground chamber, felt the spectral energies dissipate. The air, once heavy with the weight of the past, now bore a tranquil breeze that whispered tales of release and redemption. As the moon cast its final benediction upon the academy, Yuki ascended to the surface, the underground passage now a mere memory. The courtyard, once a stage for the spirit's sorrow, was now a haven of peace. The scent of cherry blossoms lingered, a gentle reminder of the love that had transcended the ages. In the stillness of the night, Yuki gazed upon the moonlit landscape, the echoes of the spirit's release fading into the depths of Akigahara. The once haunted halls seemed to exhale a sigh of gratitude, and Yuki, now a keeper of the Academy's transformed legacy, knew that the spectral chapter had come to a close. As dawn painted the horizon with hues of soft pink and gold, Akigahara Academy stood as a silent witness to the redemptive power of love. The cherry blossom trees, now adorned with blossoms that glistened like tears of joy, signaled the beginning of a new era. An era where the spirits of the past had found solace, and the living could walk through the moonlit corridors without the weight of forbidden tales lingering in the shadows. Chapter 6: The Melody of Sorrow. Days passed in the wake of Akigahara Academy's transformation. The once haunted halls now bathed in a serene tranquility. Yuki, still carrying the echoes of the spirit's release, found herself drawn to the place where the forbidden love had first manifested, the music room. The sun dipped below the horizon, casting long shadows across the courtyard as Yuki approached the music room's entrance. The door, once heavy with the weight of the past, creaked open with a newfound ease, inviting her into the chamber where Kokoro's lover had once played haunting melody. As Yuki stepped into the room, a gentle breeze rustled the faded curtains, carrying with it a melancholic resonance. The grand piano, a silent witness to the forbidden love story, stood in the center of the room like a dormant guardian of memories. The atmosphere seemed to respond to Yuki's presence. The air quivered with a soft hum, and the strings of the piano resonated with an otherworldly energy. Yuki felt a pull, an invisible force guiding her to the instrument that had once given voice to the sorrows of the Academy. Her fingers hesitated above the keys, and as she touched them, a haunting melody began to emerge. The notes, like tendrils of mist, wove through the air, carrying with them the essence of Kokoro's sorrow and the spirit's longing for redemption. The melody unfolded, a spectral tapestry that transcended the boundaries of time. Yuki's heart, now intertwined with the haunting strains, resonated with the emotions that lingered in the room. Each note was a brushstroke, painting an ethereal portrait of love, loss, and the transformative power of redemption. As the melody reached its zenith, Yuki felt a presence in the room, the unseen spirits of Akigahara Academy. The ghostly apparitions, drawn by the haunting strains, materialized around her. Their forms swayed to the music, their eyes reflecting a mixture of gratitude and serenity. Kokoro's ghost, the tragic heroine of the Academy's haunting tale, stepped forward. Her eyes, once pools of sorrow, now held a glimmer of peace. The music room, once a chamber of unspoken grief, had become a sanctuary where the spirits found solace in the melody of redemption. Yuki, lost in the cadence of the piano, felt a connection to the spirits that transcended the mortal realm. The room became a dreamscape, where the boundaries between the living and the dead blurred. The spectral ballet continued, a dance between the past and the present, and Yuki, now the maestro of the ethereal orchestra, led the spirits in a symphony of release. As the final notes resonated through the room, the spirits began to fade, their forms dissolving into trails of luminous mist. Kokoro's ghost lingered, her eyes locking with Yuki's in a silent farewell. The music room, now aglow with a celestial radiance, seemed to exhale a sigh of contentment. The piano, its strings now stilled, held the memory of the transformative melody. Yuki, no longer bound by the weight of the forbidden love, emerged from the music room, the echoes of the spectral symphony lingering in her mind. In the days that followed, Akigahara Academy bore witness to a new beginning. The cherry blossom trees, now in full bloom, swayed with a vitality that spoke of the Academy's rejuvenation. The once silent stones in the courtyard seemed to resonate with a subtle hum, as if attuned to the harmonious energies that now coursed through the Academy. Yuki, carrying the melody of sorrow within her, continued to explore the transformed halls. The whispers of the past had softened into a gentle breeze that stirred the cherry blossoms, and the once ghostly statues seemed to nod in acknowledgement of the tale that had unfolded. The Academy, now a haven of serenity, held the memory of its haunted history like a cherished tome on a dusty shelf. Yuki, forever connected to the spirits she had released, became a guardian of the Academy's transformed legacy, a living testament to the redemptive power of love and the enduring echoes of a melody that had transcended the boundaries of time. As she walked through the moonlit corridors, Yuki felt a sense of gratitude for the journey that had led her to Akigahara Academy. The forbidden love story, once a haunting specter, had become a source of inspiration, a melody that echoed in the hearts of those who dared to listen, a testament to the resilience of the human spirit and the spectral threads that wove the tapestry of Akigahara's history. Chapter 7: Echoes of the Forgotten. The seasons unfolded with a gentle grace over Akigahara Academy. Cherry blossoms bloomed and fell, leaving a delicate carpet of petals in their wake. The once haunted halls, now steeped in the transformative melody of redemption, echoed with the laughter of students and the rustle of books. Yuki, still connected to the spectral legacy, found herself drawn to the quieter corners of the Academy. The library, with its ancient tomes and forgotten tales, became a sanctuary where the echoes of the past lingered like silent guardians. As she perused the shelves, Yuki discovered a dusty book that seemed to whisper forgotten secrets. Its pages, yellowed with age, spoke of a time long before the Academy had become entwined with tales of forbidden love. The ink-stained narratives detailed the lives of students who had walked the halls centuries ago, their stories buried beneath the layers of time. One tale caught Yuki's attention, the legend of an ancient ritual that, according to the fading pages, had been performed in the underground chamber beneath the academy. The ritual, a communion with the spirits of the Aokigahara forest, was said to hold the key to unlocking the mysteries that spanned generations. Intrigued by the prospect of uncovering more secrets, Yuki delved into the archives of the academy. Old manuscripts, faded scrolls, and cryptic symbols became her companions as she sought to unravel the threads that connected the present to the long-forgotten past. The underground chamber, once a focal point for redemption, now beckoned Yuki with the promise of deeper revelations. Armed with newfound knowledge, she descended into the subterranean realms where the unseen spirits had once sought refuge. The air in the chamber seemed charged with anticipation as Yuki, guided by the ancient texts, performed the intricate steps of the forgotten ritual. Symbols glowed on the walls, their luminescence weaving a tapestry of connection between the living and the spectral. As the ritual unfolded, a subtle vibration resonated through the chamber. The scent of cherry blossoms, a familiar fragrance that spoke of love and transformation, filled the air. Yuki felt a presence, a gathering of unseen spirits drawn to the ritual, their ethereal energy converging like threads in the cosmic tapestry. A flicker of light in the underground darkness heralded the appearance of Kokoro's ghost. The once tragic figure, now bathed in a celestial glow, stood at the center of the chamber. Her eyes, mirrors of the ages, held a wisdom that transcended the boundaries of time. "You seek the echoes of the forgotten," Kokoro's voice, a spectral melody, echoed in the chamber. "The past is a tapestry woven with threads of love and sorrow. Unravel its secrets, and you shall find the key to the Academy's true legacy." The symbols on the walls pulsed with a rhythmic cadence, and Yuki, now a conduit for the ancient energies, felt the chamber come alive with spectral resonance. Visions of forgotten students, their lives intertwined with the very foundation of Aokigahara Academy, danced before her eyes. The tales spoke of love that had flourished in secret gardens, betrayals that had shattered the foundations of trust, and friendships that had endured across the ages. The Academy, it seemed, bore witness to an eternal cycle of human experience, an ever-repeating tapestry that spanned centuries. As the ritual reached its zenith, Yuki glimpsed a doorway within the chamber, an entrance to a hidden realm that lay beyond the veil of the present. The unseen spirits, their forms now aglow with luminescence, beckoned her toward the threshold. With a resolute step, Yuki crossed into the unknown, leaving the underground chamber behind. The hidden realm unfolded before her, a dreamscape where the echoes of the forgotten resonated like distant whispers. The scenery shifted, morphing between the centuries that had shaped the Academy's history. Yuki found herself amidst the cherry blossom trees of bygone eras, their blossoms carrying the fragrance of love and loss. Shadows of students from different epochs walked the moonlit corridors, their lives intersecting with the threads of destiny that bound them to Aokigahara. The stone statues, now rejuvenated with spectral energy, stood as silent sentinels of time. Their cold gazes, once stoic witnesses to the Academy's tales, softened with a knowing understanding as Yuki moved through the spectral realms. The forgotten students, their lives now a mosaic of interconnected stories, gathered in the moonlit courtyard. Their laughter, sorrows, and unspoken dreams echoed through the ages, creating a symphony of human experience that transcended the confines of time. In the center of the courtyard, Kokoro's ghost stood, her presence a guiding light amidst the spectral gathering. The spirits, once fragmented by the passage of centuries, converged into a collective consciousness, a shared existence that pulsed with the heartbeat of Aokigahara Academy. "You have unveiled the echoes of the forgotten," Kokoro spoke, her voice resonating through the spectral realm. "The past lives on in the tapestry of our collective memories. The Academy, a vessel for human stories, continues to bear witness to the ever-unfolding chapters of time." As Yuki stood amidst the spectral congregation, a profound realization settled within her. The Academy, with its labyrinthine corridors and hidden chambers, was more than a backdrop for tragic love stories. It was a living testament to the resilience of the human spirit, an eternal stage where the drama of existence played out in an ever-evolving dance. The unseen spirits, now intertwined with the essence of the Academy itself, guided Yuki back to the underground chamber. As she crossed the threshold, the hidden realm faded, leaving only the memory of the spectral congregation imprinted on her consciousness. Back in the familiar underground chamber, Yuki felt a sense of gratitude for the journey that had led her to the heart of Aokigahara Academy's mysteries. The forgotten echoes, now a part of her own story, resonated in the walls of the chamber like a whispered melody. The symbols on the walls, once dormant, seemed to glow with a renewed vitality. The spirits, their presence now diffused throughout the Academy, watched over Yuki with an unspoken appreciation. Kokoro's ghost, a beacon of spectral wisdom, nodded in acknowledgement before fading into the shadows. As Yuki ascended to the surface, the underground chamber retained a quiet luminescence, a testament to the timeless stories that continued to unfold within Akigahara Academy's hallowed halls. The moonlit courtyard, the cherry blossom trees, and the once silent stones bore witness to the ever-changing tapestry of human existence. In the days that followed, Yuki walked through the academy with a newfound awareness. The echoes of the forgotten, now a harmonious hum in the background, coexisted with the laughter of students and the rustle of leaves. Akigahara Academy, once shrouded in the mysteries of forbidden love, had become a living. Chapter 7: Echoes of the Forgotten. The seasons unfolded with a gentle grace over Akigahara Academy. Cherry blossoms bloomed and fell, leaving a delicate carpet of petals in their wake. The once haunted halls, now steeped in the transformative melody of redemption, echoed with the laughter of students and the rustle of books. Yuki, still connected to the spectral legacy, found herself drawn to the quieter corners of the academy. The library, with its ancient tomes and forgotten tales, became a sanctuary where the echoes of the past lingered like silent guardians. As she perused the shelves, Yuki discovered a dusty book that seemed to whisper forgotten secrets. Its pages, yellowed with age, spoke of a time long before the academy had become entwined with tales of forbidden love. The ink-stained narratives detailed the lives of students who had walked the halls centuries ago, their stories buried beneath the layers of time. One tale caught Yuki's attention, the legend of an ancient ritual that, according to the fading pages, had been performed in the underground chamber beneath the academy. The ritual, a communion with the spirits of the Akigahara forest, was said to hold the key to unlocking the mysteries that spanned generations. Intrigued by the prospect of uncovering more secrets, Yuki delved into the archives of the academy. Old manuscripts, faded scrolls, and cryptic symbols became her companions as she sought to unravel the threads that connected the present to the long-forgotten past. The underground chamber, once a focal point for redemption, now beckoned Yuki with the promise of deeper revelations. Armed with newfound knowledge, she descended into the subterranean realms where the unseen spirits had once sought refuge. The air in the chamber seemed charged with anticipation as Yuki, guided by the ancient texts, performed the intricate steps of the forgotten ritual. Symbols glowed on the walls, their luminescence weaving a tapestry of connection between the living and the spectral. As the ritual unfolded, a subtle vibration resonated through the chamber. The scent of cherry blossoms, a familiar fragrance that spoke of love and transformation, filled the air. Yuki felt a presence, a gathering of unseen spirits drawn to the ritual, their ethereal energy converging like threads in the cosmic tapestry. A flicker of light in the underground darkness heralded the appearance of Kokoro's ghost. The once tragic figure, now bathed in a celestial glow, stood at the center of the chamber. Her eyes, mirrors of the ages, held a wisdom that transcended the boundaries of time. You seek the echoes of the forgotten, Kokoro's voice, a spectral melody, echoed in the chamber. The past is a tapestry woven with threads of love and sorrow. Unravel its secrets, and you shall find the key to the academy's true legacy. The symbols on the walls pulsed with a rhythmic cadence, and Yuki, now a conduit for the ancient energies, felt the chamber come alive with spectral resonance. Visions of forgotten students, their lives intertwined with the very foundation of Akigahara Academy, danced before her eyes. The tales spoke of love that had flourished in secret gardens, betrayals that had shattered the foundations of trust, and friendships that had endured across the ages. The academy, it seemed, bore witness to an eternal cycle of human experience, an ever-repeating tapestry that spanned centuries. As the ritual reached its zenith, Yuki glimpsed a doorway within the chamber, an entrance to a hidden realm that lay beyond the veil of the present. The unseen spirits, their forms now aglow with luminescence, beckoned her toward the threshold. With a resolute step, Yuki crossed into the unknown, leaving the underground chamber behind. A hidden realm unfolded before her, a dreamscape where the echoes of the forgotten resonated like distant whispers. The scenery shifted, morphing between the centuries that had shaped the academy's history. Yuki found herself amidst the cherry blossom trees of bygone eras, their blossoms carrying the fragrance of love and loss. Shadows of students from different epochs walked the moonlit corridors, their lives intersecting with the threads of destiny that bound them to Akigahara. The stone statues, now rejuvenated with spectral energy, stood as silent sentinels of time. Their cold gazes, once stoic witnesses to the academy's tales, softened with a knowing understanding as Yuki moved through the spectral realms. The forgotten students, their lives now a mosaic of interconnected stories, gathered in the moonlit courtyard. Their laughter, sorrows, and unspoken dreams echoed through the ages, creating a symphony of human experience that transcended the confines of time. In the center of the courtyard, Kokoro's ghost stood, her presence a guiding light amidst the spectral gathering. The spirits, once fragmented by the passage of centuries, converged into a collective consciousness, a shared existence that pulsed with the heartbeat of Akigahara Academy. You have unveiled the echoes of the forgotten, Kokoro spoke, her voice resonating through the spectral realm. The past lives on in the tapestry of our collective memories. The Academy, a vessel for human stories, continues to bear witness to the ever-unfolding chapters of time. As Yuki stood amidst the spectral congregation, a profound realization settled within her. The Academy, with its labyrinthine corridors and hidden chambers, was more than a backdrop for tragic love stories. It was a living testament to the resilience of the human spirit, an eternal stage where the drama of existence played out in an ever-evolving dance. The unseen spirits, now intertwined with the essence of the Academy itself, guided Yuki back to the underground chamber. As she crossed the threshold, the hidden realm faded, leaving only the memory of the spectral congregation imprinted on her consciousness. Back in the familiar underground chamber, Yuki felt a sense of gratitude for the journey that had led her to the heart of Akigahara Academy's mysteries. The forgotten echoes, now a part of her own story, resonated in the walls of the chamber like a whispered melody. The symbols on the walls, once dormant, seemed to glow with a renewed vitality. The spirits, their presence now diffused throughout the Academy, watched over Yuki with an unspoken appreciation. Kokoro's ghost, a beacon of spectral wisdom, nodded in acknowledgement before fading into the shadows. As Yuki ascended to the surface, the underground chamber retained a quiet luminescence, a testament to the timeless stories that continued to unfold within Akigahara Academy's hallowed halls. The moonlit courtyard, the cherry blossom trees, and the once silent stones bore witness to the ever-changing tapestry of human existence. In the days that followed, Yuki walked through the Academy with a newfound awareness. The echoes of the forgotten, now a harmonious hum in the background, coexisted with the laughter of students and the rustle of leaves. Akigahara Academy, once shrouded in the mysteries of forbidden love, had become a living archive where the stories of the past echoed in harmony with the present. As Yuki gazed upon the moonlit courtyard, she couldn't help but feel a connection to the generations of students who had walked the same grounds. The Academy, a sanctuary for the echoes of the forgotten, stood as a testament to the enduring power of human stories, a tapestry that continued to weave its threads through the corridors of time. Chapter 8, Resonance of Shadows. Time flowed gently over Akigahara Academy, its current carrying with it the echoes of forgotten stories. The cherry blossom trees, now in a perpetual dance of bloom and fall, whispered tales of love and resilience to the breeze. Yuki, forever intertwined with the spectral legacy, walked the moonlit corridors with a sense of reverence. In the library, where ancient tomes held the weight of centuries, Yuki found herself drawn to a particular shelf, an enclave of forgotten tales and cryptic symbols. Among the dusty volumes, she discovered a leather-bound book adorned with faded cherry blossom motif. The cover, once vibrant, now exuded a quiet elegance that spoke of timeless secrets. As Yuki opened the pages, the familiar scent of aged parchment filled the air. The ink-stained narratives within detailed the lives of students who had navigated the corridors in eras long past. Their stories, untouched by the hands of time, were a testament to the enduring spirit of Akigahara. One tale stood out, an account of a guardian spirit said to reside within the Academy, a shadowy entity that had watched over students for centuries. The spirit, veiled in mystery, was rumored to hold the key to unlocking the true potential of the Academy's enigmatic powers. Intrigued by the prospect of unraveling another layer of Akigahara's mysteries, Yuki delved into the shadows that clung to the corners of the Academy. The moonlit courtyard, once a stage for spectral dramas, now held an aura of anticipation as Yuki sought the elusive guardian spirit. The underground chamber, the nexus of spectral energies, beckoned once again. Yuki, guided by the ancient tales, descended into the subterranean depths where the unseen spirits had sought refuge. The air, heavy with the weight of secrets, seemed to hum with an otherworldly resonance. In the chamber's center, an ethereal glow materialized into a shadowy figure, a guardian spirit draped in the ebon hues of the Academy's deepest shadows. The spirit, its form fluid like tendrils of mist, regarded Yuki with eyes that held the wisdom of ages. "I am the resonance of shadows," the spirit's voice, a whisper that resonated through the chamber, echoed in Yuki's mind. "You seek the true essence of Akigahara. To unravel its mysteries, you must walk the path between the realms of light and darkness." The guardian spirit extended a shadowy appendage, and as it touched Yuki's forehead, a surge of memories flooded her consciousness. Visions of students from centuries past, their lives entwined with the guardian spirit's watchful presence, unfolded like a spectral panorama. The guardian spirit, it seemed, had been a silent witness to the Academy's every chapter. It had observed love blossoming in hidden corners, students overcoming adversities, and the ever-changing dynamics of human connections. In its shadows, the spirit had absorbed the essence of the Academy's enduring legacy. Guided by the resonance of shadows, Yuki embarked on a journey through the Academy's past. The moonlit corridors became a tapestry where the guardian spirit's influence rippled through the ages. Yuki witnessed the subtle interventions, the timely gusts of wind that carried love letters, the flickering lanterns that illuminated paths in moments of darkness, and the unseen guidance that nudged students toward their destinies. The stone statues, once silent witnesses, now radiated with a subtle luminescence as Yuki moved through the spectral chapters. The guardian spirit, veiled in the shadows, was a presence that transcended the limitations of time, an entity that had become an intrinsic part of Akigahara's very fabric. As Yuki retraced the steps of forgotten students, the guardian spirit's whispers echoed in her mind. The Academy's power lies in the delicate balance between light and shadow. To understand its true essence, you must embrace both aspects of existence. The moonlit courtyard transformed into a chiaroscuro canvas, the interplay of light and darkness weaving a symphony of contrasts. Yuki, now attuned to the resonance of shadows, felt the Academy's energy pulsating through the very stones beneath her feet. The cherry blossom trees, their branches casting intricate patterns of light and shade, whispered tales of the guardian spirit's silent vigil. In the courtyard's center, the shadowy figure materialized once again, its form now a fusion of darkness and radiant energy. You have glimpsed the resonance of shadows, the guardian spirit intoned. To unlock the Academy's true potential, you must carry the harmony of light and darkness within your heart. With a gentle touch, the guardian spirit infused Yuki with the essence of Akigahara's duality. The shadows that clung to the corners now resonated with the luminosity of unearthed secrets. Yuki, now a vessel for the Academy's enigmatic powers, ascended from the underground chamber. In the moonlit corridors, Yuki's presence became a catalyst for change. The guardian spirit's influence, once hidden in the shadows, now permeated the Academy like a subtle melody. The resonance of shadows, a harmonious dance between the spectral and the living, breathed new life into Akigahara's timeless tales. As Yuki walked through the rejuvenated academy, she felt a profound connection to the guardian spirit and the countless students who had left their imprints on the moonlit corridors. The cherry blossom trees, now aglow with an ethereal radiance, whispered their gratitude for the harmony that had been restored. In the days that followed, Akigahara Academy thrived as a sanctuary of balance. The students, unaware of the spectral energies that wove through their surroundings, continued their studies beneath the watchful gaze of the stone statues. The library, the music room, and the moonlit courtyard became stages where the resonance of shadows played out in a symphony of existence. Yuki, now a guardian of Akigahara's true essence, walked through the academy with a sense of purpose. The guardian spirit's whispers lingered in her consciousness, a constant reminder of the delicate dance between light and darkness that shaped the academy's enduring legacy. As the seasons cycled through their eternal dance, Akigahara Academy stood as a beacon of harmony, a place where the echoes of forgotten stories resonated with the living, and the guardian spirit's silent vigil continued to weave its ethereal threads through the fabric of time. Chapter 9, Veil of Whispers. Akigahara Academy basked in the tranquil embrace of harmonized energies, its corridors adorned with the interplay of light and shadow. Yuki, now attuned to the guardian spirit's resonance, felt a sense of purpose as she continued her journey through the moonlit realms of the academy. In the hallowed library, where ancient tomes whispered tales of forgotten lore, Yuki discovered an old parchment adorned with cryptic symbols, a map that purportedly led to the heart of Akigahara's most guarded secret. The Veil of Whispers, as the map named it, was said to be a mystical dimension woven with the threads of unspoken secret. Intrigued by the prospect of unraveling the final layers of the academy's mysteries, Yuki set forth to navigate the labyrinthine corridors that would lead her to the Veil of Whispers. The guardian spirit's resonance echoed in the air, guiding her steps as she ventured deeper into the shadows. The map, its symbols glowing with an ethereal luminescence, unfolded the secrets of the Veil of Whispers. A hidden doorway, concealed behind a tapestry in the underground chamber, unveiled a passage that descended further into the subterranean realms. Yuki, fueled by a relentless curiosity, followed the ancient path. The air grew colder, and a soft hum resonated through the stone walls as Yuki descended into the depths. The scent of cherry blossoms lingered, a fragrant prelude to the mysteries that awaited in the heart of the Veil of Whispers. As Yuki traversed the subterranean passages, the guardian spirit's whispers accompanied her like a spectral guide. The walls seemed to breathe with the collective sighs of the academy's untold stories, and the symbols on the map pulsed with a rhythmic cadence, leading her closer to the Veil of Whispers. At the end of the labyrinthine passage, Yuki arrived at a cavern bathed in an otherworldly glow. The Veil of Whispers unfolded before her, a dimension suspended between the spectral and the tangible. Shadows danced in intricate patterns, and whispers of forgotten tales reverberated through the ethereal space. The guardian spirit, its form now an integral part of the veil, manifested before Yuki. "You have journeyed to the heart of Akigahara's secrets," it intoned. "The Veil of Whispers is a realm where the echoes of every story intertwine, and the boundaries between the living and the spectral blur. Yuki, with the map clutched in her hands, felt a resonance within the veil. The symbols on the parchment glowed with an intensified brilliance, syncing with the mystical energies that pulsed through the ethereal space. The Veil of Whispers, a tapestry of spectral threads, seemed to respond to Yuki's presence. As she moved through the veil, Yuki glimpsed fragments of forgotten stories, a montage of students laughing in the moonlit courtyard, the music room echoing with haunting melodies, and the stone statues silently bearing witness to the passage of time. The cherry blossom trees, their blossoms now a shimmering cascade of spectral petals, whispered tales of love and redemption. In the heart of the veil, Yuki discovered a spectral archive, a repository of memories woven into the very fabric of Akigahara Academy. The tales, written in the language of whispers, unfolded like chapters in an eternal book. Each story, a brushstroke on the canvas of existence, added to the rich tapestry that composed the Academy's legacy. As Yuki delved deeper into the Veil of Whispers, she sensed a convergence of energies, a meeting point between the living and the spectral. The guardian spirit, now a spectral guide within the veil, led her toward an ancient altar adorned with symbols that resonated with the essence of Akigahara. The symbols on the map, now imprinted in Yuki's mind, guided her in performing a ritual, a communion with the veil's energies. The air crackled with an otherworldly cadence as Yuki, surrounded by the spectral archive of Akigahara's stories, recited incantations that transcended the boundaries of time. The Veil of Whispers responded, its threads vibrating with an intensified resonance. Shadows coalesced, forming ephemeral figures that danced in a spectral ballet. The whispers of forgotten tales crescendoed into a harmonious symphony that echoed through the veil. As the ritual reached its apex, Yuki felt a profound connection to the essence of Akigahara Academy. The Veil of Whispers, now aglow with a celestial radiance, seemed to breathe with the collective memories of the Academy's inhabitants. The boundaries between the spectral and the living blurred, creating a seamless tapestry of existence. The guardian spirit, now a luminescent presence within the veil, spoke in a chorus of whispers, "You have unveiled the deepest secrets of Akigahara." The Veil of Whispers is a realm where every story finds its eternal resonance. As the guardian of this realm, you carry the essence of the Academy's enduring legacy. With a final incantation, Yuki sealed the Veil of Whispers, its mystical energies now intertwined with her own. The cavern, bathed in the soft glow of spectral light, seemed to exhale a sigh of contentment. The symbols on the map faded, their purpose fulfilled, leaving Yuki with a profound understanding of the veil's mysteries. As Yuki ascended from the subterranean depths, the guardian spirit accompanied her, its presence now a part of the tapestry of her existence. The map, now a relic infused with the veil's energies, became a cherished token of Akigahara's enduring secrets. Back in the moonlit courtyard, Yuki felt a shift in the Academy's energy. The cherry blossom trees, now aglow with a celestial radiance, seemed to nod in acknowledgement. The guardian spirit, a silent companion in the Veil of Whispers, watched over Akigahara with a sense of eternal vigilance. In the days that followed, Akigahara Academy stood as a sanctuary where the echoes of forgotten tales resonated in harmony. The students, unaware of the mystical energies that surrounded them, continued their studies beneath the stone statues and the cherry blossom trees. Yuki, now the guardian of the Veil of Whispers, walked through the rejuvenated academy with a sense of fulfillment. The guardian spirit's whispers, now a gentle hum in the background, accompanied her as she moved through the moonlit corridors. The mysteries of Akigahara, once shrouded in the veil, had become an integral part of its transformed legacy. As Yuki gazed upon the Veil of Whispers within her mind's eye, she knew that the Academy's secrets would endure through the ages. The guardian spirit, the resonance of shadows, and the echoes of forgotten tales had become threads woven into the very fabric of Akigahara's existence. In the serene moonlit night, Yuki stood in the courtyard, feeling the veil's energies pulsating around her. The guardian spirit's whispers faded into the symphony of the Academy's enduring legacy. Akigahara, now a realm where the living and the spectral coexisted in perfect harmony, bore witness to the timeless dance of existence, a dance that echoed through the corridors, the Veil of Whispers, and the hearts of those who walked its hallowed grounds. Chapter 10, Beyond the Tapestry. Time flowed gracefully over Akigahara Academy, its moonlit corridors and spectral realms intertwined in a symphony of existence. Yuki, now the guardian of the Veil of Whispers, walked the rejuvenated grounds with a sense of purpose that transcended the boundaries of the mortal realm. In the moonlit courtyard, where cherry blossom petals danced in ethereal breezes, Yuki felt a call, a beckoning from the guardian spirit, whose luminescent form awaited at the heart of the Academy. The Veil of Whispers resonated with a subtle hum, and the symbols on the map glowed with an otherworldly radiance, guiding Yuki toward a destiny that lay beyond the tapestry of Akigahara. As she approached the guardian spirit, its form became a luminous presence that radiated with the veil's energies. Yuki, guardian of the Academy's secrets, the spirit's whispers echoed. The time has come to embrace your role and transcend the boundaries between the living and the spectral. The guardian spirit extended a shadowy appendage, and with a touch, the symbols on the map reacted with a burst of light. The Veil of Whispers, now responsive to Yuki's essence, unfolded a portal, a gateway to realms that lay beyond the familiar tapestry of Aokigahara. With a resolute step, Yuki entered the portal, leaving the moonlit courtyard behind. The scenery shifted, morphing into a dreamscape where cherry blossoms bloomed in kaleidoscopic hues. The guardian spirit, now an ethereal guide in this transcendent journey, walked alongside her. The spectral landscape unfolded with a surreal beauty. Streams of light and shadow intertwined, creating a vibrant mosaic of existence. The echoes of forgotten tales, now a gentle hum in the background, harmonized with the ethereal melodies that resonated through the cosmic realms. As Yuki traversed the transcendental landscapes, she glimpsed fragments of Aokigahara's history, students laughing in the moonlit courtyard, lovers sharing secrets beneath the cherry blossom trees, and the guardian spirit silently weaving its threads through the Veil of Whispers. The Academy's legacy, now a living tapestry that transcended time, pulsed with an eternal vibrancy. The guardian spirit spoke, its whispers carrying the weight of cosmic wisdom. Yuki, guardian of the Veil, you are the bridge between the living and the spectral. Beyond this tapestry of existence lies a realm where the threads of Aokigahara's stories converge into a singular cosmic symphony. The transcendent journey led them to a celestial chamber, an astral sanctuary bathed in the radiance of countless stars. The Veil of Whispers, now a luminous fabric that stretched across the cosmic expanse, seemed to breathe with the collective memories of Aokigahara. In the center of the chamber, an ancient altar adorned with symbols awaited. The guardian spirit guided Yuki, and as she approached, the symbols on the map responded with a renewed brilliance. The cosmic threads of the veil intertwined, forming a cosmic tapestry that connected Aokigahara's legacy to the very fabric of the universe. The guardian spirit intoned, Yuki, guardian of the veil, it is time to weave the final threads of Aokigahara's story into the cosmic symphony. The Academy's essence, resonating with the energies of the veil, will now become a part of the universal tapestry. With the guardian spirit's guidance, Yuki performed a ritual that transcended mortal understanding. The symbols on the map pulsed with celestial energies, and the astral sanctuary vibrated with a harmonious cadence. The Veil of Whispers, now infused with the cosmic resonance, began to merge with the celestial threads that wove through the cosmic tapestry. The transcendental journey reached its zenith, and Yuki felt a profound connection to the universe itself. The guardian spirit, now a radiant presence, nodded in acknowledgement as the Veil of Whispers became a seamless part of the cosmic symphony. As the ritual concluded, the celestial chamber exhaled a cosmic sigh, and the veil's energies resonated with the stars. Aokigahara Academy's legacy, now a cosmic thread, extended beyond the tapestry of the earthly realm. The guardian spirit, its form now a constellation in the celestial expanse, spoke in a chorus of whispers. Yuki, guardian of the veil, you have transcended the boundaries of mortal understanding. Aokigahara's story is now woven into the cosmic symphony, a timeless melody that echoes through the universe. The Academy's legacy will endure, carried by the cosmic threads that connect all of existence. With a final ethereal embrace, the guardian spirit merged with the cosmic tapestry, becoming a constellation that twinkled in the astral night. Yuki, now a part of the cosmic resonance, felt a sense of completion and fulfillment. As she exited the celestial chamber, the astral sanctuary transformed into the moonlit courtyard of Aokigahara. The cherry blossom trees, now aglow with a celestial radiance, whispered their gratitude. The guardian spirit, now a constellation that adorned the cosmic tapestry, watched over the Academy with a timeless vigilance. In the earthly realm, Yuki stood in the moonlit courtyard, feeling the cosmic resonance pulsating around her. The guardian spirit's whispers, now a distant echo in the cosmic symphony, lingered in her consciousness. Aokigahara Academy, now a part of the universal tapestry, bore witness to the enduring dance of existence, a dance that transcended the boundaries of time and space. The students, unaware of the cosmic threads that enveloped them, continued their studies beneath the stone statues and the cherry blossom trees. Yuki, now a guardian of the cosmic symphony, walked through the Academy with a sense of reverence for the boundless tapestry that connected all of existence. As she gazed upon the moonlit courtyard, Yuki knew that Aokigahara's legacy had become a part of something greater, an eternal melody that resonated through the cosmic realms. The Veil of Whispers, the guardian spirit, and the echoes of forgotten tales had transcended the earthly realm, becoming threads in the cosmic tapestry of the universe. In the serene night, Yuki stood in the courtyard, feeling the cosmic resonance pulsating around her. The cherry blossom trees, now aglow with celestial radiance, whispered their gratitude. Aokigahara Academy, now a part of the universal tapestry, stood as a testament to the enduring dance of existence, a dance that echoed through the corridors, the Veil of Whispers, and the hearts of those who walked its hallowed grounds. And so, the cosmic symphony continued, each note a story, each melody a chapter, weaving the tapestry of existence with threads that span the cosmos. Aokigahara's legacy, now a celestial constellation in the vast expanse, resonated through the universe, an eternal tale that transcended the boundaries of time and space.